As you will recall, in the most recent ep, this is going to blow your mind, by the way,
Right.
and I'm surprised that you didn't say this. As you will recall, in the most recent ep, Romesh mentioned how he and Lisa had invested in weighted vests and had been taking walks in them.
Yeah.
I was shocked when this morning, during my listen to episode 21, dated 28th of April 2021, Tom recommended weighted vests to Romesh.
Wow.
It's great to hear that Romesh does listen, even if it's 3 years later. Okay.
It's like a catchphrase.
First of all, you didn't mention it at the time.
If I'm honest with you, when you were talking about it, I did sort of think I have had a weighted vest for about 3 or 4 years, and I was sure that I would have recommended this to you.
When I started talking about the weighted vest, you didn't come in with it.
I knew you had a bit, right?
I didn't have a bit.
I'd seen the bit on Instagram. I knew that you were, I knew that you were working towards something. I knew about the ick thing, and I just thought, you know what? Let him run this one out, because what I didn't want to do is just get in the way of what actually was a very funny story. I haven't got any funny. Well, I say I haven't got any funny weighted vest stories. I fell over in one. I didn't realise.
Why don't you, this would have been great for you to bring up when I did my story.
Well,
as it is, we've had to wait for an email to come in to
no, I fell over in mine,
this.
and mine was 25 kg, and I couldn't get up properly. It was really. This was. By the way, I did a thing the other day. I saw the before and after.
I don't know about you, JT. I feel like I was there.
No. My point.
One thing is about Tom Davis when he wants to be.
But a lot of it at the moment is I'm worried I'm choking.
Okay.
I've got this worrying me. I felt like me and Catherine are going out for a walk. Catherine was like, "You can't wear that," and we were going out for lunch as well. And I was like, "I'll just take it off at lunch." I'd slipped.
You went
over.
for lunch and you carried on wearing the waist.
No. So we walked downhill. We were off roading.
Was Catherine wearing a waist?
No, she wasn't. No. Because we were going out for lunch. But
you were going out for lunch with Catherine.
Yeah. I get obsessed with things, right? I have a real obsessive compulsive
And you
problem.
put on a 25 kilogram weighted
because
vest.
we're going for. I was like, if I'm investing in a weighted vest and we're walking to the restaurant, I'm like, that walk is a significant walk.
Okay.
We won't go for a second walk today. This is a really good opportunity to wear the weighted vest, right?
First of all, can I just say that is a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Regardless
of
whether you're going to lunch or not, that's a big weighted vest.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous.
I didn't even know you could get 25 kg.
It's a ridiculous size. It was from I'd seen Ant Middleton had put them up on it. This was 2021, so it was a different time. It was a different Ant Middleton then.
Yeah. Okay. No, if anything, you got more into him.
At that point, I was
back then. You had a casual daggers. Then he started hearing about his politics and stuff like that.
Yeah, at that point, I was just sort of buying a lot of stuff that he talked about, and now I'm really buying the stuff he's talking about.
You're buying his whole philosophy.
But I'd basically so I bought this really, really heavy one. We'd gone for this walk. We'd gone through. We had some woods where we live in at the time. We'd gone through some woods. We had a little cut through, and I'd gone downhill, and I'd got top heavy.
Yeah,
and fallen quite severely.
Are we talking about a tumble?
Yeah, like I sort of went.
Did
to
you keep rolling?
Yeah. I kept rolling, and then literally, how heavy is yours? By the way, 20.
20, but I haven't even used 20 yet. I've been doing it at like.
Yeah,
I took it out. I took
this
a couple
was
of
one
plates
that had
out.
a steel plate in the back, steel plate in the front, and other weights in it. So it was quite.
What did Catherine do when you were falling over like that?
Well, she laughed. And then I struggled to get up because it was like brambles on the floor and also 25 kg around you. Yeah, and it, by the way, similar sort of thing to you.
Yeah.
It was. I didn't have that. Like, I knew the straps were there.
Yeah.
But it was very, very, very tight, and I was a different shaped man in a lot of senses then.
Yeah.
Right, we then get to the restaurant. I've not only am I wearing a fucking massive weighted vest, but I've also fallen over. I've got some scrapes, and I've also got really dirty hands now. I'm quite grubby.
Yeah. And also a bit embarrassed, I imagine.
I'd go more humiliated.
Yeah.
The place we were going was quite a nice sort of bistro, like a place where you get sort of, a nice little bit of
And you
brunch.
turn up looking like you've been on military manoeuvres.
Yeah. So I get there, Catherine's sort of like joking, like she's going to go first. I can catch her up. So she goes in. I'm going to whiz to the bathroom as quick as I can with a 25 kg weighted vest. Go in, wash my hands, have a little wash up, and then I come back. What I should have probably done is taken a weighted vest off in the toilet in the bathrooms, but I decided to take it off in the middle of the restaurant. Now,
fucking hell, Tom.
So I've pulled off the weighted vest and also pulled off my T-shirt that was underneath the weighted vest. So now, and also like 25 kgs, as you say, it's quite a lot. I've pulled it off, and then it's sort of like trying to get hold of it.
Yeah.
But also then,
like you go from like trying to pull this off to suddenly it's falling away.
Yeah, it's falling away from. But then also you're trying to pull your t-shirt back over your head and back over your body. Catherine is like absolutely
mortified.
Yeah, she's
and
great.
rightly so.
Yeah, and the waitress and people are laughing. Other people on the table, like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Catherine's apologised. I've apologised and then I'm like, have you got anywhere I can put this weight vest?
Oh, mate.
And the woman was like, well, we have a cloakroom, but I don't like, or like a hangers for the coats.
But I don't know if a hanger can sustain a 25 kilogram weight.
So I've just had to lean it up against the wall in the corner, and people were coming in going, what the fucking hell's that? And I'm like, I was a weighted vest. And also what was Catherine's point, and Catherine's one of the funniest people I know, Catherine's thing was, what was hilarious was I walked at somewhere, the idea of losing weight is, you wear a weighted vest, and then had a 3-course brunch. Like a croissant to start, a full fry up, and then some pancakes with a milkshake and coffee, and then put the weighted vest back on and went, oh, well, that'll walk it off. So, I mean, that's my weighted vest story. But anyway,
What made you not want to tell that last time?
I don't know. If I'm honest with you, the stripping back of dignity, I was quite enjoying your story. It was a good story.
Yeah, but that story's great. That's up there with potpourri.